Okay, good morning traders. It's Erica at Alpha E Trades. It is about almost 11 a.m. here in the States, Tuesday, April 6th. And quick video here. We are super flat, meaning sideways consolidation. ES currently up just barely about 2 to 3 points. NQ up 11 points. RTY up 11 points as well. So we are roughly 2.5 hours into market open and sideways. So with that being said, let's do a quick top-down analysis. Now we know the overall trend is up on ES. This is the 1440-minute chart, okay, and our daily chart. So overall trend is up. Currently we are in a long swing trade. Here's our breach point. Now our ultimate target is still 4110. However, though, it does not mean that we cannot come back down and test support areas, demand areas. Okay, take a look at our 50 exponential moving average, this blue line here. It's almost in correlation with the main breach support area. So I wouldn't be surprised if the market does attempt to retest here. Okay. And let's go ahead and take a look at our lower time frames and see if we're starting to get any type of reversal. Okay, let's look at the 4-hour chart, or 1440, or I'm sorry, 240. Get my numbers all mixed up here. All right, so here's our 4-hour chart. So again here, sideways consolidation, overall trend is up, but it does not mean that we're not going to get pullbacks. This is where traders get into trouble because they are not sure to buy and or sell. So when we're in sideways consolidation zone, it's good to scalp for a couple points, maybe using the 5-minute chart, or if you're holding on position trading, we do both. Just depends on what your style of trading is. All right, so this is the 4-hour chart. I drew in some fibs here, traders, so let's stretch this up. Essentially, we could see price action come down and test this 61.8. We'll start with the 61.8 here at 40.61. Okay, however, though, due to the growth and the fluctuation that the bull market has provided, we have very long legs. Okay, so if we take a look at this leg is super long here. So that tells me that the market could come down and test. This is the 50 exponential moving average on the 4-hour chart, and it's about 40.35 area, give or take. Okay, doesn't mean the market's going to completely crash and fall. We could see something like this, set up the move, and then the market does something like this, and maybe even something along that. Okay. So with us being sideways, it's simply a waiting game, and depending upon your trade style. Okay, so that's what we've got going on, not a whole heck of a lot of movement. Let's take a look at RTY and NQ real quick. Okay, so RTY 4-hour chart, we're starting to see a little bit of retracement. If I go like this, okay, see we've got sequential failure. Now yesterday I put in this higher high on this particular swing setup. Okay, it did not truly trigger, but if it does, the trigger line is here. Okay, at the breach. Oh, I'm locked, so it's not going to let me do that. And targeting down to 22.20. Okay, we do have a new, if I go like this right here, if this high holds, okay, and we're still coming down into 22.20, same area down into the S3 on RTY. Okay, this S3, if the market can keep pushing. Okay, but do take note of the sequential failure here, traders. It's a sign that the market is attempting just for a mini pullback here. Nothing crazy. So that's what we've got going on the 40-minute chart on RTY. So if this does trigger, the level for this to trigger is 22.48. It's going to take us down into S3, 22.20 if this triggers on RTY. So tomorrow we'll do an analysis, see if that triggered or not. Okay. And let's take a quick glance at NQ. All right, NQ, still very bullish. Okay. NQ met all of our targets, even the 200 extension here, this 13,563. Right now we're back at the R1 for today, essentially trying to test. I don't have any setup on the 240-minute chart, as we have exceeded all three targets, the 100 extension, 141, and the 200. Okay, so I'm kind of just on the sidelines on NQ just for now to see if we are going to do a pullback. Let's look at the 5-minute on NQ here real quick. Okay, see if we see any. And nope, not just yet here. No potential pullbacks just yet. So if we get a close over R1, then we've got probably further to the upside here, but I don't have anything truly confirmed here yet. Just super sideways, and I don't like it, so I'm going to stay sidelined. Okay, so nothing concrete on NQ. All right, traders, so as you can see, it is sideways. However, the overall trend is up, though. We do have this 1440-minute target still, but it's just cautious because it doesn't necessarily mean that the market is going to simply just go ahead, and it can, but it doesn't mean that that's what it's going to do. Okay, so we will be back tomorrow to see if we do get a dip and or correction, see what the market does. We never know when the market's like this. All right, have a good day, and we'll be back tomorrow.